A flash brighter than the sun turns the world white. You don't hear the explosion, you feel it. A wall of heat hits your face, then a blast wave throws you across the room. When you open your eyes, the city is gone. Every building between you and the river has vanished. The sky is on fire. It is 8:15 a.m. Rewind 2 hours earlier. August 6, 1945, 6 o'clock a.m. Hiroshima, Japan. A city of 350,000 people on the Oda River Delta. The war is in its 6th year. Most of Japan's major cities have been firebombed, Tokyo, Osaka, Kobe, but Hiroshima has been largely spared. Nobody knows why. Some think it's being saved for an invasion staging ground. Others think it's just luck. You are Tsutomu Yamaguchi, or a composite of several survivors. You're a 29-year-old engineer at Mitsubishi Heavy Industries in Hiroshima on a 3-month business trip. Today is your last day. You're scheduled to return to your home city, Nagasaki, tomorrow. Morning routine. You eat a small breakfast, rice, pickles, miso soup. Rations are thin. You dress and walk toward the Mitsubishi shipyard. The sky is cloudless. It's already warm. Cicadas are singing. 7:09 a.m. The air raid siren sounds. A single B-29 has been spotted at high altitude, a weather reconnaissance plane. 30 minutes later, the all-clear sounds, just recon. People emerge from shelters and go back to their routines. Nobody looks up again. 8:09 a.m. 3 B-29s appear at 31,000 feet. Almost nobody notices. After years of firebombing, a few high-altitude planes are not a cause for alarm. The lead aircraft is the Enola Gay, piloted by Colonel Paul Tibbets. It carries a single bomb. Little boy, a uranium-235 gun-type fission weapon with a yield of 15 kilotons. 8:15 a.m. The bomb detonates 1,900 feet above the city. What happens next occurs in fractions of a second. The flash, a burst of thermal radiation, surface temperature of the fireball exceeds 10,000 degrees F, traveling at the speed of light. If you are within a kilometer of ground zero, the light alone kills you. Your shadow is burned permanently into stone. People further out are blinded, their skin charred in the pattern of their clothing. You are 1.8 kilometers from the hypocenter. You see the flash, a blue-white light that erases every shadow. For a fraction of a second, the world is flat and dimensionless. Then the heat hits you. The exposed skin on your face and hands blisters instantly. Your white shirt survives. The dark pattern on a woman's kimono nearby is seared into her skin, while the white portions remain unburned. The bomb discriminates by color. The blast wave arrives 6 seconds after the flash, traveling at 984 feet per second. It flattens wooden buildings like paper. Concrete structures have their interiors blown out. You are thrown across the room. Glass, every window in the city, becomes shrapnel. The mushroom cloud rises 60,000 feet. You stand up, your left eardrum is ruptured. The building you were in has partially collapsed. Through the gap where the wall used to be, you see something your brain cannot process. The city is gone. Where there were buildings, streets, streetcars, people, there is now a flat, burning plain stretching to the rivers. Fires are starting everywhere. The black rain. Within 30 minutes, the mushroom cloud begins to condense. Thick, black, oily rain falls on the city. It is radioactive, contaminated with fission products and neutron-activated dust. Survivors, desperately thirsty from burns and shock, drink it. The rain stains skin and clothing black. You walk toward the river. The streets are impassable, rubble, fire, bodies. The survivors are walking in silence. Many are naked, their clothes burned off or blown off. Their skin hangs in sheets. They hold their arms out in front of them to prevent the burned surfaces from touching. They look like ghosts. The rivers, thousands of burned people have crawled to the riverbank seeking water. The rivers are full of bodies, people who drank the water and died, people who simply had no strength left. The tide comes in and the bodies drift upstream, then drift back out, for days. You survive the day. You find shelter in a functioning building outside the blast radius. Your burns are treated with cooking oil, the hospitals are destroyed, the doctors are dead or wounded. There is no medicine. The next morning, you do something extraordinary. You travel to Nagasaki, your home city, your family. The trains are running on the lines outside Hiroshima. You ride through the night. August 9, 1945. You arrive in Nagasaki. You go to work at the Mitsubishi office. You are telling your colleagues about Hiroshima, about the single bomb that destroyed an entire city, when the room fills with white light. Again, Fat Man! A plutonium implosion bomb detonates over Nagasaki at 11:02 a.m. You are one of approximately 165 double survivors, people present at both bombings. Epilogue: Tsutomu Yamaguchi survived both atomic bombings. He suffered severe burns, temporary blindness, and radiation sickness, but recovered and lived to the age of 93, dying in 2010. He spent his later years as an outspoken advocate for nuclear disarmament. Hiroshima's death toll was approximately 80,000 immediately, rising to 140,000 by the end of 1945. Nagasaki's toll was 40,000 immediately, 70,000 by year's end. The Hibakusha bomb survivors faced discrimination and health effects for decades. Japan surrendered on August 15, 1945. No nuclear weapon has been used in warfare since.